Open Mic Reaction, Episode 4. With test episode, What's Up with the Quad Cities, Episode 2. Skylark. Last week. We got another one we're going to try and record tomorrow, but this is last week's Skylark video. Yeah. Hit it, Chris. No, not that. Put the lighter down. Start the jokes.
Keep it going for Jared McCormick, everybody. I was watching a love story develop between Jared and Andy McGraw. It almost went south when he mentioned Dale, though, so. All right. Hey, we have a lot of different comedians tonight. Some of us have been doing it a long time. Some of us have been doing it a little time. You're going to hear some new jokes. You're going to hear some old jokes. Jared is a very new comedian, and he's doing well for himself. So another round of applause for him, please. On deck, we've got James Draper. But coming to the stage right now, put your hands together for Iowa Jacob.
This thing's kind of tied up. I think it's into S&M. Does it come with a safe word? Is it consent? Most of my jokes are just kind of things that I just kind of find strange or incongruous, but this is kind of based on something that actually happened to me in reality. I was at an auto parts store and a large man said to me in a deep voice, "What are the girls around here's favorite position?" I said, "Well, depends on their trauma." That's a tough line to deliver. I'm going to try and do that again. I don't know how to answer that. I mean, how in the do you answer that? But I think it probably is based on what they've gone through. You know, like if they demand eye contact, they've probably been divorced. Or you know, if they it's a new joke, I swear. If they drink if they drink wine, they probably like to corkscrew. And if they like anal, they probably have kids. But it had me thinking about a position that I heard of recently. It's called soaking. That was my response. It just sounds strange, but it's supposed to be a religious thing where you get together and you just lay there, and then someone else moves the bed. But it has me kind of concerned. I'm not just concerned because there's going to be somebody else in there, you know, I'm going to have an audience, but also I'm kind of worried that maybe she's going to be more into the person who's moving the bed, you know, and she's going to be like, "Oh, I like it when your brother shakes the bed," and I'm going to be like, no, babe, it's the size of the boat, not the motion of the ocean." That's my new. I'm sorry. I'm kind of discovering whether I'm an introvert or an extrovert or a pervert. I think I need to go to church more. Oh, I'm shoehorning this one back in here. I got a new little punchline on it. You're gonna love it. It's so sweet. I'm glad Andy's back. He's gonna like this one because Andy, you can relate to going to church, right? I mean, when you're a kid, you gotta go because you're supposed to, but when you're an adult, you gotta decide which church you're really gonna vibe with. You know, you gotta find a priest who you can connect with, who you can really communicate with. It's kind of like finding a life partner. So I got a dating app for churches. You can swipe left and you can swipe right till you're ready to swipe up, down, left, right. On that perfect church profile. Of course, there's going to be the ones that you don't want. You know, you'll be like, "Oh, this priest is holding up a picture of a fish that he caught." But then there will be the one that you do want, where you're like, "Oh, this priest is holding up a picture of a basket of fish and 3 loaves."
Hey-o.
Is it 2 loaves? I don't know, I need to go back to church.
5 loaves, 3 fishes.
3, oh, okay, 5 loaves. I got the basket part right.
You got it. Let's go.
Woo! Oh, okay, this is genius. Save your claps. We're gonna make a welcome mat that reads "Go away" but in cursive so they know you're nice. All right, we're down to the end. Let's see. I wanted to mention that I was thinking the other day that I eat with chopsticks. I really like when I eat Chinese food, I will choose the chopsticks. Why do I like the chopsticks? I think it's a little guy thing because I'm like, it's kind of like holding 2 swords, you know. I'm ready to sword fight. I kind of feel a little bit like a ninja. Maybe that's why I go hi-ya when I pick up a chicken nugget.
Yep.
All right, that's what I love about chopsticks. If you like these jokes, you can find me on OnlyFans at Willy Wonka. That doesn't relate to the chopsticks, but it will next week, so come back to the Skylark.
Keep it going for Iowa, Jacob.
Boom, 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 boom. What's up with Quad Cities? There were like, man, my notes are wrong. I counted 21 people and 13 comics. That ain't right. But it is right, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we had 18 people and only 13 comics went up. No, 21 pieces. That would sound right, because then we'd have 18 with the audience and then the owner, the sound guy, and the light guy. Okay. At the end of it, we had a giveaway, and they actually gave away 2 things. There's a 100-gram bar and Hot Wheels. Comedy gifts, but still, it was awesome. I'm not sure if anybody posted or not, but the funniest thing happened at the end when we all took this picture. So I kind of like the idea of having something substantial beyond growing skills. A product, if you will. So I've grown my skills. These people have grown their skills. They performed to an audience of like 5 people and every one of the other people that are standing there. And the lights and audio guy and the owner. So we kind of had, a small little audience. Nobody's going viral. Nobody's getting any ticket sales. We're just getting practice. And that would just dissolve into nothing. Because like any other skill that you practice, it's only a matter of maintenance. And I want to get better and improve and grow and make things that will last. One of them is recording this. Another thing is taking pictures. Audio, video, imagery. So I decided that if we're going to kind of grow and create things, let's do it together. Let's get a group photo. I started doing these group photos and I was like, yeah, let's get the group photo thing going again. We used to do that when we had more of a standard audience going on. So I started doing this, like, let's get together and take a picture. And then I was standing around in the back. And I said, because I'm tall, I always have to stand in the back. And Bailey, the gal in the middle, she's very not tall and in the back because she's like standing on her tiptoes. And so in order to be in the front, I have to get down on my knee, but that's cool because then I get to pose. Now here's what's interesting about this whole get up is that after we've been getting these pictures and stuff, it's become a regular thing. And at the end of the show, James, the guy in the back with the hat and the not in the middle with the hat, not the side with the hat or the far side with the hat. He he's like, "Okay, everybody get up here. We're going to take a picture." So all the comedians get up there and we're kind of in that area where you see us and we're ready to pose, and I kind of throw my hand up and grab the microphone, and I'm like posing weird, and I got my mouth open and stuff. And then James is like, "Cheese," and we're all looking at the spotlight that has us well lit right there and can't see anything because it's not up in the air. It's coming straight at you. You're like a deer in headlight. We're all looking and we can't see the audience. And we can't see the camera. And we can't see the cameraman. Because there isn't one. We all got up there to take a picture and there's nobody taking the picture. And we just sat there like, yep, we're all ready. And then that is when I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay. And then I actually busted out my phone. I had enough time to like get out of my pose there, break out my phone, and then by that time the owner was coming over with his phone and snapped this one. It's not the best picture, but it works. Ah, fun times. Just wish it wasn't so blurry. All right. That was that. What's up with the Quad Cities? Let me get my schedule ready. Welcome to What's Up with the Quad Cities. This week in the Quad Cities, we have a slow week in the comedy sector, as there is one open mic. It's Wednesday night at the Skylark, 8 p.m. Bring your own buddies. Bring your own beer. And bring your own drinks. It's only $5 for a drink wristband. Next week, we have a busy week. We'll have an open mic at the Broken Saddle on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Another open mic at the Skylark Wednesday at 8 p.m. And an open mic at the Speakeasy Friday at 8 p.m. Personally, I'm planning to follow the Broken Saddle open mic with the Gypsy Highway open mic at 10 p.m. Monday, I'll be going to the View in Clinton to perform. About 20, maybe 25 minutes. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I got that time, but I don't want to do the same jokes again. I mean, I guess I can. I got more jokes. I mean, I got all that Zodiac stuff, and all the boner pills stuff, all the positions stuff. I didn't use any of that. That corporate jargon bit, it ain't gold, but it's pretty shiny and it soaks up a good minute or two. Always gets a clap. What else is happening in the Quad Cities? Parties, events, sports, those kinds of things. Specials? Mm-hmm. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. And have yourself a wonderful day, afternoon, evening. And an entertaining good night. Have yourself a lovely day, afternoon, evening, and an entertaining good night. Now there's got to be a better way to tie it off. We're going to have to write that. Prototypes. I'll see you guys next time. And see you guys next time. And probably it'll be Thursday morning after the Skylark. Boy. That sounds weird. Bye. Nope, that's not a good accent. Gators. I like that one. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with that one. Okay. You guys are awesome. Gators.